Okay, little bugs. I know it's summer. We're in the thick of summer. It's hitting the high 90s here in California. And to be honest, I don't care what season it is. Rain, summer, sleet, snow. I'm gonna wear me a wig and I'm gonna wear it in style. Today I teamed up with UNice and they sent me over this beautiful pre-styled wig. She's 24 inches in length. She comes with a pre-styled bang. It even has the roller and this whole fancy little setup just to keep the style preserved. I went ahead and put her on and I did a 100% glueless install. Literally, she is sitting on top of the head. No glue, no gel, no spray. And for you guys, we did a quick and simple, easy, beginner-friendly install. And this is the results. I love the body and just the texture on this one. Super easy. She's a free part frontal, so you'll be able to switch the parting over as needed. And she even includes the drawstring. So today I'm going to use this bad boy here to kind of flex up the curls a little bit and give you kind of a custom little style. Again, 100% glueless, very easy and for the perfect beginner or just the lazy wig wearer. So if you want to see how he got the look and caught the vibe and how he even made it glueless, let's get started. Okay, little bugs, it's time to get our hair done, except we're going to do it right here at home in the convenience of our own bathroom. Today I've teamed up with UNice and they sent me over a pre-styled wig. But before we get into the wig and the details, I'm sure you already seen it in the intro, but let me show you guys a quick little unboxing. So this is the bag the wig comes in. It lets us know this is a 13x4 pre-everything lace wig in the length 20 inches. Of course, any additional details on this beautiful girl and a direct link are in the description box. They also included this pre-everything wig tape. We got our HD wig caps, and these are the UNice brand, so these are exclusive to UNice. We got our melt belt. This is going to be key. I'm going to go ahead and set this right here because I'm pretty sure we're going to use this in the video. And then also we did get our baby hair brush. This one here is really nice. It comes with a rat tail and an extra brush. That way, you know, it'll last a really good time. And last but most certainly not least, we did get the dust bag. These are some of my favorite dust bags because I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but these are nice and soft, super good quality. And these definitely have doubled as like Halloween bags for the girls. Over Halloween, we can find a Halloween bag, so we definitely get our use out of these. But more importantly, this is a home for your wig. So now for the start of the show, they put this in here. This reminds me of like, am I tripping? But anyways, this one here is a beautiful pre-style wig. They had like the paper in there and everything to mold it down. I left this in here so you can see they do really do their best to make sure that when they give you a pre-style wig, it's going to come exactly as they intended, especially through shipping and handling and the heat and all of the things that your wig goes through overseas to get to you. This one here is absolutely gorgeous. As I mentioned, what length is this? As I mentioned, this is a beautiful 24-inch wig. You can see she comes pre-styled with those curls and they're nice and bouncy. There's a little bit of layer as you see here in the front. There's a bust down middle part also in the front, and then you have this bang which is going to let out into a beautiful long bang underneath this roller. Obviously the roller is a bonus because you can keep this and continue to use it to continue to restyle your wig. Now when you open up the wig, or in the inside of the wig, this is the inside construction of the cap. We have a pre-everything frontal, so the bonus is you're able to part wherever you want in the middle. You can switch it up however you want. They included the wig tape already attached inside. Beneath that, you do have an adjustable and removable elastic band. Sometimes when we do frontals, when we adjust this really tight, it pulls those ear tabs behind the ear. So if you want the ear tabs to come forward, you probably would take this off or just keep it relaxed. At the nape, you have literally everything you need. A large comb to be able to tuck everything into the nape, an adjustable strap to keep it nice and tight, and this here is going to help to make the wig glueless. Of course, this is a drawstring. So let's go ahead and put her on and get her nice and installed. This one should be super simple and easy because literally everything's done for us, right? Okay, so this is what it's given when you first put her on. Of course, we need to go ahead and brush her out in all of the things. You can see the roller is already attached. We're going to take that off right away so you can really catch the vibe, and if anything, we'll put her back on. Absolutely gorgeous, I can tell already. Now, before we start working on her, let's go ahead and show off that drawstring, right? So when you clip her up, look, you can see this is going to be a cute updo already. You can access that drawstring, pull, and grab the stopper and just adjust it as tight as you can get it. Check around and just kind of see if you like the way it feels. If it's a little too tight, of course you can release it. Also from the back, you can see you can just go ahead and pull, and then you just lift, tuck, and put that away. Also, if you want to use the comb, this is a great time to go ahead and tuck your comb all the way into like your nape or your braids for a nice, snug, secure install. Now I'm just gonna take a wig brush and we're gonna just brush through it. The hair is so nice and fluffy, but whenever you give her a nice little comb out, you can see how soft and luxurious she is. I love the layer in this one, and again, the length is beautiful. So you do have a good length on her. So especially because this one has a bang on her, you want to make sure you like where she's adjusted. Although I pulled the bang out on this one, I'm going to go ahead and just twist it up so we can play with the hairline for a little bit. Now we can push back and we can really see what the hairline is giving. So here you can see they did include the ear tape on each side. I personally do not use glue or tape, but in theory, this is kind of a simulation of what it will look like. You peel, remove, you stick it down, and you press it in, and then you're literally installed. And here you just kind of like make sure everything is installed and you are good to go. For me, I do want to cut off the ear tabs just to make it a little bit more glueless and easy to put on throughout the day or day to day. The ear tabs also are like sideburns, so the hair here is a little bit shorter, which works out perfectly, but I just want to cut this little piece off to make it nice and glueless. Now she fits nice and seamless where I won't have to bond anything down. I can literally put her on. Have these cute little pieces right here, and there's no lace to really restrict me from, you know, keeping it nice and glueless. You can see on the side how this is lifted. I want to make this one look like this side. So let's basically repeat the same steps. We're going to remove the ear tab. And this is what the ear tape, wig tape looks like. Okay, so we did the ear tabs already and we are almost installed. Now we can decide if we want to bond her down. As you guys know, I am a no glue, no tape type of girl. So my only option is spray. I feel like she fits glueless enough that I can just go ahead and tint the lace and we're good to go. So let's try that out and see how it works out, and then we'll work on the parting and the hairline. I think I got leftovers in there, I mean. Okay, I'm watching Big Flat, but let's go ahead and do a little dynamic duo just to tame it a little bit. We don't want to weigh it down too much, but also we kind of just, again, want to have it nice and fluffy and airy, but also a little bit tame, you know? Okay, so this is what it's given. Let's go ahead and curl the ends just a little bit to add a little bit of Ashley curls and bring her on home. Okay, so I did some quick curls. You see all the definition in the front, and I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it out. I kind of want to keep the length at the end, and if anything, I'll add more definition. These are gonna drop. Again, I just want it to be fluffy and big up here. Today's slushy day. Okay, so this is the look. As you guys can see, I did my little Ashley curls, aka like my little cheek curl, where you kind of just more so the front and like this top row here, pull it up and curl it, and you kind of keep the length at the ends. Of course, we want to do the ends and the full thing if you have somewhere more important to be, but sometimes you just want to add a little splash, but you really don't have time to do the most. This is what it looks like from the back. Nice and full and defined, but of course, I didn't go too high up here, so you know, you get the drift. And again, if you decide at any given point it's too loose or too tight, you can pull this drawstring out, access it, lift, get it super tight, lift and tuck the drawstring back in. And this is how you can make the wig a little bit more loose or a little bit more tight as needed, while still having the wig installed, fully styled, and not even needing a mirror to do so. This one's absolutely gorgeous. She's nice and full body in definition. I feel like this hairstyle with this gives that iconic Selena. You know, she has that one-piece bodysuit that's kind of like that burgundy color. That's what it's giving. Now, these are some really beautiful fluffy curls. If you want to tame her down a little bit, I'd recommend a little bit of serum. I like the fluff. The fluff is going to kind of tone down the more oily the hair gets, so I'm not in the need to add any oil. It's hot outside, so the weather will do its thing. The humidity will do its thing. Be clear, it is almost 100 degrees where I live here in California. So, of course, and mama, this hair is going to get pinned up. So you guys already know the drill. I'm gonna pull it, split it in half, pull it over my shoulders, grab and twist. Let me do that a little better. Throw it back. Grab any clips I have. Right now I just have my pink little dolphin clips. So I'm gonna throw one that way. I'm gonna throw one on this side just to make sure nothing. And just like that, we got a quick and simple updo. Pairs perfectly with this cute little bang. Here's a 360 of what it looks like all the way around. It's not perfect, but it's gonna give me a little look, and it also is gonna get me out of the heat. Nice and simple. You can bring it up higher for more of a updo look, if that makes any sense. Let's try that. And you see how the curls are like all the way up here. Super cute and simple, and we are good to go. Again, a quick little 360. It's not perfect, but that kind of like adds the razzle dazzle to it. Now we can get back to the rest of the video. But this is the look, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a direct link and all the details to this one down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share with your friends, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.